Johnathan Hayes had always been a man of action. Growing up in a small town, he witnessed firsthand the deep divisions that plagued society. It seemed that everywhere he turned, people were divided by race, religion, politics, and countless other differences. The world was fragmented, and the cracks seemed to be widening day by day. But instead of succumbing to the despair of a divided world, Johnathan decided to take matters into his own hands. One fateful evening, as Johnathan sat in his study contemplating the state of the world, he stumbled upon a quote that resonated deep within his soul: "The best way to predict the future is to create it." Inspired by these words, he realized that he had a mission to build bridges of understanding and unity in a divided world. With newfound determination, Johnathan embarked on a journey of self-discovery. He spent months researching the history of divisions, studying the psychology of conflict, and seeking out individuals who had successfully fostered unity in their communities. The more he learned, the clearer his vision became. Johnathan envisioned a world where people from different backgrounds could come together, share their stories, and find common ground. He imagined a place where empathy and understanding triumphed over prejudice and hate. It was a lofty goal, but he believed that it was not beyond reach. Armed with his vision, Johnathan set out to find like-minded individuals who shared his passion for unity. He reached out to activists, community leaders, and ordinary citizens who had experienced the consequences of division firsthand. Together, they formed a diverse team of bridge builders, each bringing their unique skills and perspectives to the table. Their mission was simple: to create platforms and spaces where people could engage in open and honest dialogue, free from judgment and prejudice. They organized town hall meetings, interfaith gatherings, and cultural exchange programs, inviting people from all walks of life to participate. Through these initiatives, they hoped to break down the barriers that kept people apart and foster a sense of shared humanity. As Johnathan and his team began implementing their ideas, they faced numerous challenges. Resistance from individuals and organizations entrenched in their own beliefs tested their resolve. Skepticism and cynicism threatened to derail their progress. But with each setback, they only grew more determined. They learned to navigate through the storm of criticism, adapting their strategies and approaches as needed. They built alliances with influential figures who saw the value in their mission and offered their support. Through perseverance and unwavering belief in their cause, they slowly but steadily began to witness the transformation they had envisioned. Years passed, and the bridges Johnathan and his team built grew stronger. Communities that were once divided started to come together, breaking down long-standing barriers and stereotypes. The impact of their work rippled far beyond their initial endeavors, inspiring others to follow in their footsteps. Johnathan's vision of a united world was becoming a reality. It wasn't perfect, of course, divisions still existed, but the bridges they had built had sparked a movement that could not be ignored. People from all walks of life were now actively engaged in the pursuit of unity, recognizing the power of empathy, understanding, and respectful dialogue. News of Johnathan's work spread far and wide, capturing the attention of individuals and organizations around the world. They saw in him a beacon of hope, someone who dared to challenge the status quo and bring people together. International conferences and forums invited Johnathan to share his experiences and insights, further amplifying the message of unity. With the increased global recognition, Johnathan's team expanded their efforts. They developed online platforms and social media campaigns to reach a broader audience. They partnered with educational institutions to incorporate programs promoting tolerance and inclusivity. The ripple effect of their work continued to grow, inspiring people from all corners of the globe to initiate their own bridge-building initiatives. As the movement gained momentum, Johnathan and his team found themselves facing new complexities. They realized that building bridges required more than just dialogue and understanding; it demanded systemic change. They collaborated with policymakers, advocating for policies that promoted social equality, justice, and inclusivity. They engaged in grassroots activism, supporting marginalized communities and working towards eliminating structural barriers. They also acknowledged that building bridges meant addressing deep-rooted prejudices and biases within themselves. They undertook extensive self-reflection and facilitated workshops on unconscious bias, actively challenging their own perspectives. They understood that true unity could only be achieved when individuals examined and transformed themselves. As years turned into decades, Johnathan's mission left an indelible mark on society. The bridges of understanding and unity he had helped build stood strong, transcending generations. The world had transformed, becoming more inclusive and empathetic. Johnathan knew that his time on earth was coming to an end, but he took solace in the knowledge that his work would continue. The movement he had ignited had grown far beyond his expectations, sustained by the passion and dedication of countless individuals. He passed the torch to a new generation of bridge builders, urging them to carry forward the legacy of unity and inspire even greater change. In this united world, divisions were no longer insurmountable barriers. People celebrated their differences, recognizing that diversity was a strength rather than a weakness. The bridges that spanned communities, countries, and cultures served as reminders of what humanity could achieve when it embraced compassion and empathy. As the story of Johnathan Hayes reached its conclusion, the world stood as a testament to the power of one man's mission. Building bridges had been a lifelong commitment, a journey marked by challenges, triumphs, and profound transformation. And though Johnathan's physical presence might have faded, his spirit and his vision lived on, forever reminding humanity of the extraordinary heights it could reach when united. Thank you for watching. I will be happy for subscribe. Motivational stories have the power to ignite inspiration, uplift spirits, and drive positive change within us. They serve as a beacon of hope, reminding us of the potential that lies within each individual. These stories are not mere tales, they carry profound messages of perseverance, courage, and resilience. By listening to motivational stories, we immerse ourselves in narratives of triumph over adversity, reminding us that we too can overcome obstacles and achieve greatness. Motivational stories offer a unique perspective, shedding light on different life experiences and perspectives. They can broaden our horizons, helping us understand the struggles and successes of others. Through these narratives, we learn valuable life lessons and gain insights that can be applied to our own journeys. Motivational stories have the incredible ability to awaken our dormant ambitions, reignite our passion, and fuel our determination to pursue our goals. Moreover, motivational stories have a profound impact on our mindset and emotional well-being. They have the potential to boost our self-belief, instill optimism, and foster a positive attitude. When faced with challenges, these stories serve as reminders that setbacks are not permanent and that with the right mindset and perseverance, we can overcome any hurdle. They empower us to embrace a growth mindset, encouraging us to push beyond our limits and strive for personal and professional development. In a world filled with uncertainties and obstacles, motivational stories provide a much-needed dose of motivation and encouragement. They serve as a source of inspiration, reminding us of our inherent strength and potential. So, embrace the power of motivational stories, for they have the ability to transform lives, awaken dreams, and propel us towards a brighter future.